Hey guys, and welcome back to another one of my Halloween tutorials. This one I am going to show you how I achieved the Diamonds and Feathers Masquerade mask. So starting off, I'm just priming my face and then applying my foundation all over. And I'm going to put it on top of my brows as well. I don't have brows, like I said in many videos. If you do have brows, you might want to glue down your brows. So I'm going in with a light concealer and highlighting my face, starting with under my eyes and then, my chin, cupid's bow, nose, and on my forehead as well. Once all of that is down, I'm just going to blend everything out with my sponge. Now I'm just going to set everything with a loose translucent powder. So yeah, just make sure you set everything on your face, that you put that concealer down, because you don't want any creasing anywhere. And then all the places that you didn't put that loose powder, you want to go ahead and apply a regular powder, like I'm going to do with this huge brush. So I'm just going to apply that in all the places that I did not put that concealer or that other powder in. And then I'm going to move on to the next step, which is contouring my entire face, starting with my forehead. Once all of that is done, I'm going to go ahead and just sweep away all of that loose powder, setting all that concealer that I had put down, and then I'm going to move on to applying blush to my cheeks, and then I'm going to apply my highlighter. Once that is done, I'm going to set all of my face and then move on to my eyes, starting out by lining my inner waterline with a white pencil, and then taking a white cream base and I'm putting that all over my lid and blending it up. And I'm going to do the same exact thing on my other eye, and actually bringing this color across my nose bridge as well. Go ahead and set all of that with a white eyeshadow, making sure to go on top of every bit of white cream paint that you have down, or it will crease on you and move around, and it's just not a good time. So make sure you bring it across your nose as well and underneath your eyes. Go ahead and choose whatever lashes you want to use. I just went ahead with these, and I'm just going to apply them. And while they are drying, I'm just going to highlight my inner corners with a white frosty color. And then I'm going to move on to the diamonds. So I have these diamonds that I picked up from Walmart. They're actually crystals that I picked up from the Walmart jewelry section. And I picked up 3 different sizes. So taking the largest size that I got, I'm going to go ahead and start to apply that on my lash line, well, above my lashes, starting from the middle of my eye, working outwards. When you're done with that, it should look like this. So I just did the same exact thing on the other eye. Now I'm going to move on to the outer portion, starting with the middle size crystal, and then I'm going to put 2 of those. And then in the inner portion, I'm going to put a smaller size. And now move in to the even smaller ones. This is why I chose the 3 different sizes, because I wanted it to go from the biggest to the smallest. And to apply these, if I didn't say it before, I'm just using some duo lash glue with the end of my brush. Now I'm just going to start putting down the medium-sized crystals, no longer using the bigger ones anymore, and I'm going to pull that into the smaller crystals to create the rest of the crystal eyeliner, and when you're done, it should look something like this. Now, using white feathers that I also picked up at Walmart and some liquid latex. If you're allergic to liquid latex, you could always use the duo lash glue as well. Make sure it does dry clear. Yeah, so I'm just going to take these feathers, and as you can see, one is shorter because I cut it that way. So this is what the feather looks like, and then this is what I made it into, and I cut off these hairs right here so it could go around that crystal eyeliner. So this portion right here is going to sit right underneath the crystal eyeliner like so. And now that I like how it looks, I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit of liquid latex with a Q-tip, and I'm just going to let that air dry just a tad, and then stick the feather right on top. So when you stick it, you want to make sure that that stick is not poking you in the eye. It's not too close, and you feel very comfortable wearing this. Now I'm just going to go ahead and cut this for the top portion of the crystal eyeliner. So I'm just going to cut up that top portion because I don't like that it wasn't fluffy like the rest of the feather. I'm going to cut off some of the stem because it is way too long. And now I'm going to put it to my eye and see how much of the feathers on the side that I have to cut off. So I'm going to cut off about that much, and then I'm going to do the same exact process with the liquid latex on the Q-tip, let it dry just a tad, and then place it on and hold it for a bit to make sure it has adhered. Okay, I had a little bit of a gap between the two feathers that I put down, so I didn't like it, so I decided to cut off a little piece of feathers and try to squish it into a little ball and lay down some more of that latex and then squish those tiny feathers into that area just to hide that gap that I had right there. Now I'm going to put two more smaller feathers on my where my eyebrow is. So if you glue down your eyebrow, it'll be really good because your eyebrows will be protected from the latex. If not, put a little bit of Vaseline on your eyebrows to make sure the latex is not going to rip off your eyebrows when you take it off. And I'm just going to add one more feather down here. And I decided I wanted two crystals by the inner corner of my eyes, so I'm just using some duo lash glue and then applying two very small crystals. Now I also wanted a little tiny crystal design going across from feather to feather. So I just started doing that, and I know I speeded this up because this part was kind of time consuming. So I put I'm using the duo lash glue once again, making my little dots, and then I'm putting my crystals on from biggest to smallest. When I was done, it looked like this, and I also added some crystals by the outer corner bottom portion of my eye as well. And this is what the middle part looks like. So now that all of that is done, I'm going to go ahead and apply my mascara to my top and my bottom lashes. Now to pair with this, I wanted a bold red lip, so I'm going to go ahead and line my lips with a red lip liner and also fill them in as well. Then I went ahead and put a red lipstick right on top, and then to make sure my lines were very nice and crisp, I just went in with a lip brush just to make sure everything was nice and neat. And the look is complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this Diamonds and Feathers Masquerade mask tutorial. If you have not, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to like this video. As always, thank you for watching. Bye.